Hello and welcome back to another Pressy HD video. Today we have episode 20 of Everton career mode, and this is going to be an awesome one. Everton versus Fiorentina at Goodison Park, the decider of our Europa League progression. And if we do progress, then you can see the elsewhere. Currently, Dortmund beating Spurs, Inter Milan beating Arsenal. What will happen in this second leg? Well, we start off really well with Barkley. The ball is saved by the keeper only for a throw-in in a dangerous area. We are in their last third now. He picks up for the throw-in, and then it's played by Campbell into Milan. And Milan puts a sloppy cross in, but look at that from Strootman! Seriously, when he made connection with that, I did not expect for that to go in. That is probably my favourite goal I've scored in this series. Seriously, there's something about that goal which is just so sexy. Look at that beauty. That is dirty from Strootman. The connection that he makes with the outside of his left boot is just inch perfect. Rooted to the spot is their goalkeeper, and we are ahead. Look at it, seriously. That is just insane. That is just beautiful, and I love goals like that. It was a sloppy Milan cross which was intercepted. Strootman met it first, and that's his technique. That's what he can do. That's why I invested about 18 million into Strootman, because he is a great player. And by the way, I did just want to say, despite the fact that they cancel out our goal immediately, I did just want to say that Strootman is now worth up to 60 million on this game because of his growth. So his market value is still only about 20, but I could make easy 40 million profit. I'm not going to, because he is the heart of our midfield, and he's one of them players that, despite not being on many highlights, he always shines for me, and I love him. But Campbell receives the ball here down the wing. Campbell attacks the defender, makes him rooted to the spot. He draws the foul because the defender comes from behind, and I thought it was a penalty at first. You can see Lukaku claiming for it, along with Campbell and Malanda, but nothing given. Manuel Pascal only getting a yellow card. It was a dangerous tackle from behind. In fact, Strootman steps over it. It is a pretty good opportunity for a just lobbed ball in. Strootman slightly towards the back post, comes back out to Coleman. Coleman wins the header in the danger zone still for Atsu. Atsu shoots. It comes back out. Campbell retains possession, keeps it in. Barkley's header lifts over the keeper. You've got to congratulate Campbell and Malanda in the process there, because Malanda, I believe, was the man to have the shot. No, Atsu, sorry. Atsu's shot was great. So unlucky that didn't go in. And Campbell's attempt to keep it in was excellent. And Barkley made the keeper just, well, again, missed the ball because it was a beautiful looped header. Not quite as good as the Strootman goal, but the way that he had to turn his neck backwards, change the angle of his body position, it was an excellent goal by Barkley, and we are back in our winning position. But not for long. Well, currently for long. If we can survive to half-time at 2-1 up, I'll take that for sure. But at the moment, there's a dangerous ball by Aquilani. Aquilani whips it in. It's a great punch clear by Howard, but it's still in half. Carvalho plays it into Teixeira, who plays it to Pascual, who seems to be involved in a lot this game. Pascual, outstrength by Campbell, and Campbell races away, and that does it for this half. Superb work by Campbell, work rate to get back, proved his worth there, and we go in to the dressing rooms 2-1 in the pole position, ready to win this game. But Vargas finds Aquilani, who lobs it over the top to Cuadrado. Cuadrado is down in the wing, creeps into our box, but can't quite find a way to fizz the ball into the middle. Ross Barkley there, you can see, but the corner is drew. Emmanuel Vargas plays it into Savage. Savage's header is missed. It's cleared away, and Lukaku can break now. Lukaku outmuscles the defender, shrugs him off like he's not there, and Lukaku's through now. Pascual and Rodriguez attempting to get back, but Lukaku has just ran more than half the length of the pitch to work for that goal, and that is what this guy does. He works. He's not lazy. He's a cheeky, clinical player who will score all the time, because this Lukaku is just that type of player. He will get off a defender, he will shrug him off, and he has the pace and strength. He is the perfect player. He has pace, strength, height, heading ability, chest control, everything that Lukaku does is so consistent and so good. And you can see there, unfortunately, he couldn't hold his run a little longer, so he is drew offside. But Fiorentina do get a free kick. Pascual is the man to take it again. Pascual is everywhere in these highlights, but the ball is played over to Giuseppe Rossi, their star striker, but it's headed back clear. Barkley's got too much space to find the pass through the middle. Nobody's shirt tight to Barkley, and somehow Lukaku remains with the ball. The defender has got to do better there. Simple, and you're guaranteed against Fiorentina to get a good amount of goals, and a good amount of goals in this game, because, let's be honest, this is our 4th game against Fiorentina in the Europa League this season, 2 being in the group stage, 2 being here, and we have scored a maximum of, or a minimum of 20 odd goals against them, and it's insane. They've scored a minimum of about 15 goals against us. It is an insane, it's an insane fixture, and there you can see Tejas attempting to clear off the line. Mustafa is groin in the process, because he obviously went through the post with his dick, but either way, it was well met by the Fiorentina player. I believed he beat Stones to it, but then it just hit off Tejas' back. Howard's not even looking at the ball, he's looking at the camera, and, well, it was a bit of a weird one from Jean Manuel Vargas, had a haircut. I didn't know that he had a haircut. He looked grey in that photo, but it doesn't matter because we do progress. It doesn't matter how we progress as long as we progress. It was quite uncomfortable for the past few minutes, but they didn't pile enough pressure onto us to get another goal. So anyway, that was that game wrapped up. We have progressed in the Europa League and want to continue progressing in the Premier League now against Southampton. Sorry, that game took like 6 odd minutes, didn't it? Geez, that was quite a long section of highlights, but it was worth it. And early on here, we basically fuck up our game. Klein totally takes out the Southampton player. I thought it was a penalty, but no, it's a yellow card for Klein, not even a red. And Davis stands over the the free kick, passes it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, Bittencourt put his body on the line there. Superb defending from him. He blocked the shot excellently from Jay Rodriguez. And by the way, I just realised Klein is playing his former club, and he was the man to create the first highlight in this game. That's why the highlight started anyway. But either way, Davis steps over it. Their set piece player steps over it. It's an easy clearance, surely. Well, we made it a bit harder for ourselves as Jose Fonte collects it on the edge of the box, but now it's played forward to Eto'o. But then Southampton do get another attack where I roll it straight to them. Wanyama power drives through, but Campbell cleans up, finds Osman. Osman heads it straight back to them. Poor play from Osman. Wanyama now. Wanyama. He tries to find the pass into Schneiderlin. The French midfielder hits one. It was a superb shot by him, but it, in the end, smashed the post and came back out into play. What a shot that was by Schneiderlin. Somehow Southampton on ahead here. But either way, second half has begun now, and Schneiderlin plays it into Davis. They get the first opportunity of the second half through Pele. Pele turns. It's a good shot. It's scrambled to safety by Howard very messily. Malanda clears it away, and it's headed to Osman. Osman looking for the counter. Osman plays it to Eto'o. Eto'o finds McCarthy. McCarthy cutting edge pass through to Campbell. Campbell shoots and Campbell scores. Campbell is such an insane right midfielder. You have got to get this guy. I love him. He is so good. I got him at a still price of 2.3 million. And McCarthy there for the vision with the outside of the boot to see the run of Campbell, to notice that sort of opportunity. And Eto'o just get past the defender here. Eto'o remains with the ball. Eto'o remains clear. But the pass couldn't quite be perfected, and we couldn't quite thread it through the defence. But that was silly from Campbell. Campbell's the man to blame because he has just brought down the striker, and Southampton had the best chance of the game so far from 12 yards out. It is a penalty kick and a yellow card for Joel Campbell. Poor tackle from him. Well, from me. But guess who's stepping up for it? The England left midfielder, Jay Rodriguez, the right-footed player against Howard. Howard is the man who has, come up against many penalties. We've conceded many this year. Tries to distract him. It works. No, it doesn't. It goes in. Just Jay Rodriguez sneaks the ball in. What a goal that was. Seriously. And we do get our beautiful goal decision system, goal line technology implemented in FIFA 15. That is nice to see. It was blatantly over the line, but it's still really nice to have the goal decision system animation come up. That's nice. But geez, man, that was such a good penalty. That was probably one of the best I've saw so far from the CPU ever, because right off the bar, and then it actually rolled out. So that's Beautiful from Jay Rodriguez. You can see that Howard's quite frustrated because it was unlucky that we couldn't quite be saved by the bar there. But the last attempt by Schneiderlin is parried back into the danger zone by Howard, but nothing comes of it in the end. And against the run of play, we win that game. We shouldn't have won that game at all. But I did thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe for FIFA 15 Career Mode and Ultimate Team content. It is awesome. Seriously, I love this game. And I will see you next time.